Please stand for a moment of silence, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, tornadoes. This is CTN, a Clearwater digital media production. Today is Friday, November 2nd. My name is Dorian Speaker. Today we'll have your latest school, local, and national news, so stay tuned because CTN starts now. In your headline news, a 27-year-old woman was shot and killed around 1 a.m. Thursday in St. Petersburg. Officials said police were called out after neighbors heard an altercation and a gunshot. Police found the victim identified as Christina Rush in the backyard with a gunshot wound. She was transported to the hospital where she was later dead. Investigators believe the victim knew her attacker. No one was in custody at the time. The investigation remains ongoing. In a news story from Jordan Bowen of Fox 13, a Clearwater woman saved a man's life simply because she trusted her instincts and showed compassion. The woman stopped to help a man who was moments away from jumping off the Howard Franklin Bridge Thursday. Nicole's first thoughts was the man was pulled over having car trouble. She was going to keep driving, but something made her stop. Kind words like "you're worth it," "you're enough," and "God loves you," and "every day is going to be okay" made all the difference. Oyola says the young man was overwhelmed with emotion. Thanks to her intuition, the man is safe in receiving counseling. If you or someone you know is having suicidal thoughts, don't hesitate. Call the suicide hotline for confidential help from trained professionals 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Now to Emma with this week's weather.
Good morning, tornadoes. I'm Emma McPhillamy with your weekend's weather. Today's weather, the high is 82 and the low is 64 with a 70% chance of rain. So if you're attending the football game tonight, bring an umbrella. Saturday and Sunday will be in the high 70s and the 80s with a 30% chance of rain. Now to David with your school news.
I'm David Moore with your school news. Basketball cheer tryouts will be held next Monday through Wednesday. All athletic paperwork must be complete and turned into Miss Biddle by Friday, November 2nd in order to try out. You will be responsible for turning in your yellow participation form to Miss Katz in F8 in order to try out. Senior fees are $85 and will be collected today through November 16th. You can vote on a homecoming poll for yearbook here. This link will also be on the Clearlight. There will be a FAFSA night in Spanish for high school seniors to share information on the FAFSA, Bright Futures, and other scholarships. The event will be at the Hispanic Outreach Center at 612 Franklin Street, Clearwater on Thursday, November 15th at 6 p.m. Tonight is senior night at the football game. Game time is 7:30 and tickets are $4. Admission is $6. There will also be a wrestling meet after school in the wrestling room. Now to Skylar Negron with this week's Animal Facts.
Thanks, David. I'm Skylar Negron, and on this week's Animal Facts, we'll be covering man's four-legged best friend, the dog.
Number 1. Puppies have 28 teeth, and an adult dog has 42. Number 2. Dogs' eyes contain a special membrane, which allows them to see in the dark. Number 3. Unlike humans who sweat everywhere, dogs only sweat through the pads of their feet. Number 4. A dog's nose print is unique, much like a person's fingerprint. Number 5. Dogs are not colorblind. They see in blue and yellow. Number 6. All puppies are born deaf. Number 7. Your dog can smell your feelings. A dog can pick up on subtle changes in your scent, which help them identify how you're feeling.
If any students or teachers would like to have an announcement made on our show, please email Mr. Gordon at gordonw@pcsb.org. If you are a student, please have your club sponsor or coach send the email. Like us on Facebook at Clearwater Digital Media Productions for a look back at some of this year's broadcast. Check out the CDMP Clearlight running all day for new announcements. Thank you for watching CTN and have a great tornado day.